Today I'm going to show you how we hang up our baited beehives to attract swarms. We have attracted over 300 swarms in the last year. So let me show you how we did. We're going to be hanging up these hives that we've baited. We have made a previous video on how we bait our hives and how we strap them and prepare them for swarms. So I will leave a link in the description where you can have a look at that video. But just a quick recap. What's important for now is your strapping. You want to use at least a 2mm wire. These boxes can become really heavy if you don't get to them quickly once the swarm arrives. There's a lot of food. So you want a stronger wire and a stronger rope. So we use rope to hook on the trees instead of wire. The wire tends to dig into the trees. Like here, we'd be looking at a little branch like that, which we have sawn off and used previously. So on any type of tree, if you can find something like that, where you can just hook up your hive. We like to go high. The scouts can find the hives easily, but it doesn't have to be that high. We just have more success when they are hanging higher, and they're also safer from theft. It's a whole nother story. So the most important thing when your box is hanging, you don't want it hanging level like that, because if you have rain, you get the rain into the entrance, and it's not what you want. So you want it to hang a little bit forward. So that's why our knot on the back is not sitting center high, but sitting towards the back. So when it does hang, it hangs a little bit forward. And if you're facing the hive, you want this part as level as possible, because your frame's obviously sitting in this direction, parallel to gravity. So you want this part level, so that because your bees are always built parallel to gravity. So you don't want them building across your frames, otherwise you can't get your frames out, you can't service your hive. So as you can see, this branch that we previously cut off is about 3 to 4 meters off the ground. There's no other branches around it that could possibly cause disturbance to your hive entrances, which is very important, because if you have branches waving in the way, if there are scouts coming to smell and investigate, they'll definitely be put off by these waving branches. So that is perfect, nothing to disturb them. Okay, so once you've got your box up and hooked, you want to make sure that your rope is not sitting on the center of your hive. Otherwise, when the wind blows, your box pushes skew, and then it's hanging skew like that. That's not what you want. You want it in the front, it must be level. So you want to pull it level and pull your ropes back until you can move it around and it doesn't go off level. And then you can use these wires that you've tied off. So when you can check it when the wind blows. See, now it's still going skew. So I know I must let this one come back a little bit. There, like that. Tie them up so then they can't slip. Sorry, the filming angle's a little bit tricky up here. Quite high off the ground. So you can push it around and it comes to rest as level as possible. That didn't take long. Bees here already. That probably took about 30 seconds and we already have bees checking out this thing. That bee just went straight in. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Nice and level. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. And remember to check out our video on how we bait our hives to attract swarms. I have left a link in the description below. So we'll see you on the next video. Cheers.